If the motor vehicle department has marked you as a high-risk driver, you may have to get special coverage called SR22. SR22, which proves that you have enough insurance to drive legally after a major driving violation. The motor vehicle department should inform you if and when you need to get SR22 coverage, but some common reasons are having a DUI or DWI, failure to carry insurance, multiple moving violations, and reckless driving. This is a problem in many areas as an increasing number of drivers, and more states are enacting legislation to make sure that drivers who do not fall into any other category of coverage are in possession of SR22 insurance. There are other types of car insurance that are just as important. Minimum coverage is important for those who are in a period of financial difficulty in their lives, and cannot afford to pay maximum premiums for the different premiums associated with insurance. Minimum coverage is also the right type of insurance for people who just need the bare minimum to be considered legal to be on the road and behind the wheel. If seeking additional coverage, a driver should definitely look in other places to make sure they are fully covered. Deductible insurance is another clause in the contract that can affect the way you drive and the way you are covered. For instance, if you get into an accident, chances are you will be made to pay many of the charges associated with the other driver's damage. However, if you have great insurance, it will pay a relatively good amount, or the majority of the damage, and as a result, you will only be liable to cover the deductible. After that, you will have all of the rest of your charges covered by the insurance company. For instance, if $5,000 worth of damages were incurred, then you would originally be liable for the entire amount. However, if you were an owner of deductible-style insurance, then you would only have to pay a nominal deductible fee while the insurance company would cover the rest. Also, there are a plethora of other services that continue to aid drivers with a variety of different motorist needs. For instance, if certain drivers want the option to do so, they pair their vehicle insurance with other forms of insurance that they have, which leaves them the option of a lower rate quote on a monthly basis. Also, if they pair this, they may have the option of using their insurance as an investment vehicle, which can eventually pay them rewards points, and even cash back for great driving records or for long periods of customer loyalty. The point is that there are many different types of insurance besides just the SR22 version of insurance. Hopefully you will never have to experience the negative consequences associated with being a driver who is actually eligible for SR2 insurance. However, if you are, you should know that there are a plethora of options available on the market today, and the best option is the one that suits your needs most completely. For instance, do not merely seek out the first provider who is willing to actually give you this SR22 insurance. Treat it the same as if you were buying the standard types of insurance. This will help you establish better buying practices. Many people's mistakes are that they are unable to grasp the fact that there are multiple companies that carry the SR22 option. Instead of reaching out to the bigger name companies, they feel that a moving violation or DUI will drastically increase their rates moving forward. This is not always the case and does not necessarily mean that the person should reach out to a less reputable company. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.